Testing 1 2 3. Are we live? Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. It has been 1 year, 1 month, and I haven't uploaded in a really long time. And I wanted to say sorry to you guys. I wanted to apologize because I know I haven't uploaded in previous years in small chunks of the years, bits and pieces, but I have had to take the time to tell you guys why I didn't upload and where I've been, because I just fell off the face of the planet and I stopped uploading at all. So in December 2018, January 2019, we were actually as a family discussing that we need to shift because we need to get into a better, locality, society for security reasons and whatnot. So that meant that I had to shift my studio, and not even that. During that same period, I was also thinking about getting a job because playing gigs and going in jamming with guys, although brilliant, the money that I was raking in from gigs was really not allowing me to make ends meet. Now, when you're in a financial crunch like that, and you also have to start looking for basements, because I've always wanted a basement. I've always really fancied a basement because you've got this, isolation, and you can really belt away at the drums. And I wasn't able to do that because of my stupid neighbor. I wish I could kill that dude. I would gut him if I could. I think every drummer wants to gut their neighbor because they're such a pain in the ass, right? But the problem is that they think that you're the pain in the ass, and you think that they're the pain in the ass. So you're like, it doesn't stop. It's never stopped. Actually, since I put up my drum cover in 2015, it never stopped. So anyway, eventually, because financially I wasn't being able to make ends meet, I went ahead and started applying for jobs, and with God's grace and luck, I got myself a job in May. And the last year, the remainder of the year since that, from 2019 to 2020, has been spent trying to get back into the routine of a job, because as you people know, in 2017 I quit my job, and since then I've been drumming for 2 years and just been skilling up. Although that's brilliant, I loved it. I loved the time to just be able to just charge away the drums like mad. But it wasn't getting money in. I was doing freelance video editing projects because my main career is video production and graphic design and animation. But it wasn't really working out, and eventually what happened that, I started questioning the drums, and I started looking at the drums, and I was like, why aren't you being able to provide money for me? And it's not a nice place to be in, because, you're like, you want to do this as a passion, and, kudos to the guys who are going in and out, traveling and doing gigs and playing with great artists. But the financial responsibilities I had on my head, I had to go and take up a job. And before I quit my job, I had been working for 7-8 years, and I've always been working. It's one of the main reasons why I've been able to build my studio, because I had a job, and I financed the whole studio myself, and it was something that was the biggest achievement of my life. So now that I was in another difficult spot again in 2019, because I have to go and look for a basement for a studio, I just eventually wasn't in the right state of mind to go ahead and put up drum covers. And every single time I'd think about it, yeah man, you can go and put it up, but the thing is that you wouldn't be feeling it, and you'd just be putting it up just for the sake of it. So I strayed away from playing the drums for a very long time. But in November 2019, my girlfriend, she picked me up, and she's like, get up, let's go. And she took me to the studio, and I sat and I started drumming, and it was a while that I hadn't drummed. And that's when I put up the Senorita little snippet on Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, go and follow me now. But yeah, I've been going to the studio on and off in like small breaks and pauses whenever I found the time over the weekends. But the thing is that eventually when I did go last weekend, I think 3 weeks back, I went and monsoon was there and it was raining really heavily. And then I was like, dude, I'm going to drum to Garage Brass. I'm going to go all out, go mad and drum an insane monkey. Insane monkey. I am that. But I did try, and since I had not rehearsed the song a lot and it was just a lot of improv, I stopped at a specific section and I was like, you know what, okay fine, this is good enough for a take to go back home and see how the sound is sounding, how you're sounding, how you're looking while playing the drums, you haven't seen yourself. So I went back and I mixed the snippet. It took a while and then I edited the video. But the thing is, the sad part is that when I did want to go back last week, I couldn't, because my studio is located in a colony that got quarantined. And my heartfelt wishes to everybody during this difficult period, because it's hit us like a meteor, and we didn't expect it. I didn't expect that in January, February, March suddenly things would start being locked down, and you'd have to think that you can't go have a beer, and you can't touch this, you can't touch that, you can't shake hands, you can't hug anybody, you have to you have to keep sneezing like that. And it just stopped and paused everything. The only thing that was happening for me was, waking up, sitting on the table, doing my job. And I love my job because it's video editing, and I love video editing all the time. And then after that, as soon as I finished my job, I just sat and I kept mixing till I reached like a satisfactory place where I think I have. But the mix is still not what it was in 2019, 2018. But that's a problem that I put myself in because I sold my Windows laptop and I went and bought a Mac. And there's a lot of compatibility issues that I'm facing right now, which I'm still trying to sort out. But the thing is, that's the quick gist of the entire story. And one small tidbit that I'm really happy about and thankful to you guys so much. I mean, like, you people support means the world to me, is that, I didn't put up a drum cover for like 1 year, 1 month, right? And or 2 months, whatever, how many days, who cares? And we got a subscription inflow of 1,300 subscribers. Like, I have not put up a single thing, and that is 1,300 subscribers, and that just blows my mind because I'm like, dude, I'm not uploading, why are you subscribing? But your support means the world to me, and to all you subscribers who have come into the channel and looking to find new content from me and like drum covers, I have to apologize that I, could not put covers up in 2019. And now, because of the pandemic, I really don't want to travel to the studio because, I would be at the risk of exposing myself to the virus. And that's about it. I hope you enjoyed the cover. It's really gritty, it's really loud. A really close friend of mine told me, Maira, it has been a really long time that you've been putting up pop covers. I think it's time for you to venture into progressive and heavy stuff. That's why I included some nice double bass into it. It was difficult because I just played double bass in like, quadruples in fours, right? In between of like a roll. But, for me to get like, to the China engine, it took a little bit of time, but then I got it. And it feels fun. It feels nice. You're playing double bass and you're like, I'm going to rock this place. Everybody's going to go in an earthquake. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. So I have to thank my family for constantly motivating me to go and drum, because I got demotivated last year really badly. I was like, I'm not going to do it anymore. And my girlfriend for picking me up and telling me, go to the studio, that's enough. And then also to my friends who've like really been supportive and telling me to do different things, because I have been stuck in a rut of playing just like pop covers, and I do want to venture out. So as many of you know that, since I've been uploading YouTube drum covers, I really can't monetize my drum covers. That means that the people who have produced a song, the labels, the artists, the money goes to them. It doesn't come to me. So, since I've started my YouTube channel and started uploading the covers and the views that, I've received since whenever I started in 2015, I have earned zero from that YouTube channel till yet. And, I don't mean to say to discourage anybody who's a YouTuber who wants to put up covers, but the thing is that, if you do want to earn stuff from YouTube, you want to put on original content on your channel. And that hasn't happened off late because, I just haven't had the time to be able to sit with people and make some really good music. But I do have some projects which I'd like to pursue, and I hope to put up like, new content, probably like fresh music, original music that I haven't in the past. But as of now, I wanted to check in because I haven't checked in a while, and I just want to tell you that I am thinking of you people, and thank you for the support. I am thinking of drumming all the time. I am not going to quit, and it's going to be like an uphill battle for me because there's a basement that needs to be clocked in. It needs to be redone. I need to find good enough labor to do it, and right now things just don't seem that they'd be fitting in together because till this pandemic doesn't get over and done with, I really don't think that it's safe to do anything. So if you're thinking of venturing out, if you're bored and you're like, I want to go grab a beer with my friend because this shit is just really irritating me, don't do it. Sit at home. And, if you really want to drum, then go and buy an electronic drum kit. I can't because I went and saw drum videos of like, people playing electronic drum kits. And I was just like, I can't do this, man. No offense to people who like great, brilliant drummers, because a brilliant drummer does not really need a brilliant drum kit. You can be the best drummer playing on a pillow. Really. That's the end of it right there. So take care. Thank you so much. And I hope you enjoyed my drum cover. Share it. Follow me on Instagram. I go live there a lot. So, we can have a quick chat if you people want to ask me some questions you haven't been able to, or anything about my sound, everything else, collaborations. You can email me at mairadrums@gmail.com, and we can catch up on Instagram, or we can catch up next when I am probably going to be putting a drum cover up, which I don't know when I will. But thank you so much. I appreciate your support, and it makes me happy. Last time I put up my drum cover, I said, I want to expand this family and put it up to 5,000 subscriptions. And now when I've come back after a year and 1 month, I want to say that I want to hit the 6,000 mark. I'm feeling like I'm being like really greedy because I'm not uploading consistently, but thank you for the support. It means the world to me. Thank you so much. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. I hope you're with your family, and we'll check back in soon. Bye.